What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to episode 78 of the Maple-Baum podcast. Mark, how the hell are you doing, man?
I'm a big star now, folks. I don't know if you noticed, but I've made the news. I've sold out venues. I packed out the premier club in Sacramento. I packed out my hometown at Hutchins Street Square.
That's
I've
right.
been in the newspaper. I've been on TV. You're talking to a star now.
Hell yeah.
And you know what? We decided for the Maple-Baum podcast to be released on Martin Luther King Day to interview the blackest man that Jordan Quattlebaum knows.
This is true.
And that's right, everybody. The blackest man that he knows is yours truly, Marc Maple. I'm going to be your guest tonight for the Maple-Baum. Oh, that's Ash. I thought that was a spider. It's Ash. Anyway, that's the guest. Join in for this upcoming episode, which starts now. I don't know why I said upcoming. Anyway, Maple-Baum podcast starts right goddamn now, people.
What the
I'm not autistic!
Yeah, we're going to mix it up, guys. We're going to interview Mark. I came up with a bunch of questions, and I also had some of you guys DM us and send us some of your questions you wanted to ask him. So let's just jump right into it. I'm going to put on my glasses so I can actually read this shit.
Give it a go, kid. Give it a go.
Would you like to hear audience questions first or my questions first?
Let's go with one of your questions first.
One of my questions. Okay.
You're interviewing me, and I'm going to take this quite seriously as an interview. Okay.
All right.
This is like when NBC paid Michael Jordan $20 million to do an interview to be on their TV broadcast.
All right. Are you ready? I'm asking the hard-hitting questions. That was my goal, is to ask you questions that people are too scared to ask you. All right.
Oh, let's do this.
All right. So, Mark.
Hold up. I got to take a swig of my A&W root beer. Dry January, everybody.
Yeah.
Take care of yourselves.
Good shit, man. All right, Mark. How long have you been racist?
I don't know how long I've been racist because I am not a racist man. So, how long has it been? Oh, let me look at my time. It has been 0 seconds, 0 hours, and 0 days, and 0 years.
All right. My next question.
That question must have been from a pissant open micer. I'm not one of those people anymore. I don't got time for that kind of shit. Go to Henry's, you asshole.
All right. You have produced a lot of shows all over.
Yes.
If you had to put a number on it, how many times do you think you've used the N-word?
Non-negotiable. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah?
When I book high-end talent?
Yeah.
Oh, I've had to use it a few times.
Okay,
so,
okay.
Yeah, that's the word I don't know what other N-word you could be referring to.
Of course. We'll move on.
Okay.
As
that
you
must
know,
have been another pissant open micer, by the way.
We'll just move on. I'm sorry. We'll just move on. As you know, you have a hit show at the Sacramento Punchline called Dark and Darker.
The hottest show in Northern California.
Did you mean to name it after the people you're afraid of?
Are we talking about people that wear black shirts and black clothing at night when I'm walking around in the cold and in the dark? Yeah, those people. I fear those people. So
I feel like you're just trying to say that you are.
No, it's about dark humor, dark comedy, and it gets darker and meaner as the show goes along. So hence, dark and darker. It's a play off Dumb and Dumber.
No.
When we started this show with David Thorne back in the day.
Right.
Rest in peace, David Thorne.
He's not dead. He just,
Well, I haven't seen him in a while, so I assume he's dead. Also, he talks about killing himself a lot.
Me. I love you, David. If you need to talk.
Me? You just said me like that.
Yeah. Okay. That's been why I had to up my medication, bro.
God,
I'm here, David.
You're now having 2 Flintstones chewables a day to deal with your anxiety.
Yeah, buddy, and it's
Yeah.
working.
Yeah.
You were also on the news for Dark and Darker on Good Day Sacramento, which
Yes,
I
yes, yes.
thought was incredible that you were on the news for comedy and not sexual assault charges.
People say that, but people are shocked that I make news, and it's good news. I am shocked myself that there's been no controversies, there's been no allegations, there's been nothing. It's just been positive news, and it's been a very positive week for me. It was a very nice time on Good Day Sacramento. Shout out to the fine people at KMAX on Channel 31, UPN 31. They're a lot of fun over there.
Okay, but I'll get all the jokes. Though all jokes, those are just the joke questions I had. I just wanted to get all those out.
I don't think anything's a joke, okay? I take everything dead serious.
No, but I think we need to applaud how much you've been through in the last legit week. You've been on the news. You had a successful show at Dark and Darker. You've been in the newspaper. You did a kick-ass show at Hutchins Street Square with Insane Wayne, 209's finest, a.k.a. also America's Got Talent's finest.
He's the best comedian in Northern California.
How are you right now with all that shit that you just did in a matter of a week? If you really think about it, you did all of that in about a week.
Yeah.
How do you feel? Are you fucking drained? Are you pumped? Is it a mixture of everything?
Today I took 3 shits.
3 shits.
3 shits, and yesterday I took 4 shits. So I think my body was just like, that was its way of going, okay, let's decompress. You went through a lot. You hustled a lot. Let's get it all out of your system. So 7 shits in the last 2 days.
I'm not. It's all over, so that's why I didn't want to talk about it. But that's fucking stressful. Throwing 2 successful shows back to back, being on the news in front of a bunch of people, being in the newspaper, read about a bunch of people, and then you gotta make sure you're selling these tickets, and you're performing on both fucking shows.
Yes,
that's a lot of shit to go through. A lot of people don't realize that.
It's that's the thing with putting on these bigger shows. It's not like when I put on shows, years ago, the goal was always to hit 50. 50's great. Okay, so if you get even if you get 40, that's good. That's a crowd.
I agree.
That's good. When you're in these big ass rooms, it's I look at it like this: you got to spend money to make money.
Yeah,
so
that's fair.
You have to make sure that you don't just get 50. You got to get 100 or more in these big ass rooms.
Yeah.
So you got to put some money behind promotion. You got to put some money behind whatever the hell it is. You got to make sure there's some all-star talent on the shows too, where people are going to have a really good time. And yes, you got to look at the numbers. And like usual, the beginning of the week, you're like, oh, fuck, I'm fucked. Oh, son of a bitch. God damn it. We have no sales. And then they all trickle in the last 2 or 3 days. And it happens like that every fucking time, no matter what room it is. Also, when we were putting on the show with Insane Wayne at Hutchins, the Stockton Arena booked Joe Coy to
do his comedy special for Netflix.
That was booked after our show got booked at the damn Hutchins Street Square.
I honestly thought about that, and I was like, I hope it doesn't affect.
When I was handing out flyers and telling people about the show, a lot of people go, oh, that's great. Well, unfortunately, I got plans. I'm going to see Joe Coy at the Stockton Arena. So we're up against that man, which is unfortunate because I think, in my opinion, Insane Wayne is 100 times funnier than Joe Coy.
He's great, dude. Insane Wayne's amazing.
Yeah. So, but yeah, this past couple weeks, it was just, I knew it too. That I was these 2 dates were circled, and I was just like, let's make sure you focus on this. Fuck all the bar gig crap and everything. I don't care if I'm on I don't give a shit this month. I just got to focus on these 2 big ass shows. So I look at it as like these 2 big shows. It's like when James Cameron makes a movie,
Right.
You got to spend money, and you got to make sure people know about the damn show as well. So otherwise, if no one knows about it, they're not going to go. So I had to go to businesses. I had to hand out flyers. I had to hand out stacks of flyers. I had to promote it in different things on social media, and then I had to reach out to old school marketing as well, promoting whether it's TV or newspaper. So
It's fucking
was
insane, man.
it's a big effort to make sure because I want to change the course of history.
And you're doing it. I've told you from the get go that you're not just because you're my friend, but you know how to put together a fucking show, Mark, and
Yes, but
everyone knows it.
but I get mad when I see other lineups because I used to be mad because like I'm not on it. Wah. Now I look at some of these lineups. I'm not. It's not even that anymore. It's more so of like they put that dog shit on there. They
Yeah.
really think that's the best. They literally like I was like it's like the same fucking people. A lot of these lineups, they're like fucking Taco Bell menus. It's the same fucking five ingredients,
Yeah.
just in different forms. A lot of these fucking lineups are the goddamn Supreme Crunch Wrap from Taco Bell. It's just the same shit.
Yeah.
So I want to put on shows where we're not filling quotas, where we're not just booking our friends. I want to make sure it's people that are actually funny and there's something for everybody.
Yeah,
So,
and you even gave a fucking shot to Little Mo, and he crushed, and he got a viral video, hit 200K fucking views.
little fucking that little bastard, little Mo, that did make me feel good. Little Mo, that okay. So
Do
before
you
the show,
realize? Do you realize how much you've impacted that little boy? Because he's gonna. That's his first ever showcase at a fucking packed Sacramento Punchline. Do you know how much me and you were like, I want to get on that stage so bad,
yeah,
and we're
yeah,
like
we
in
were.
our
We're first 3 years, we're like, I just wish I was just do a fucking, I'll just do a fucking set. I don't even care. I just want to be up there, you know?
yeah, and that dude went up there and he fucking crushed it without a set list. He went out there without his paper. He
Well,
did it.
that's the thing. Little Mo, he was the big winner of that night because like before the show, I was like he might be nervous. So before the show, I was just like, "Hey, Little Mo, is this your first time, getting a paid gig at a comedy show?" He said, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay, here it is." I was like, "Okay, so with this money right here, this means you're no longer an open micer. Now you've been upgraded to an amateur comedian." So there's that.
That's
And I,
awesome.
and I said, "Don't be nervous. You're naturally a funny kid. So if you're funny, if you're yourself, they're going to like you. And so just do that." And I even told him, even if you totally bomb, I'll book you again in the future. And then right after I said that, I pointed to the stage like, "Hey, Dave Chappelle's been on that stage before." And then I walked away.
He's gonna learn how comedy is. That's how comedians are. We fuck with each other a little bit, and that's like
Hey.
a fun, playful. And look at him. He fucking.
Well,
Uh,
this is the thing. He got paid, and then his uncle was like, "Hey, Mo, if you don't look at your notes, I'll give you $60."
yeah, and he made more fucking dude. They told me, and he went to Def Puppy on Wednesday. And everyone's like, look at oh, there he is,
Yeah.
fucking Hollywood over. Like they're already like, dude, like we heard
And then
you
he brought
murdered.
in, then little Mo brought in a little bag of his little merch, and he sold some T-shirts,
It's fucking
and then
amazing.
he recorded it and he put it on fucking social media, and his fucking thing went viral.
200K.
What the fuck? That's just your first paid gig too.
I told his dad, Loaded Mo. Yeah, it's Loaded Mo and Little Mo, by the way. Shout out. They go to Def Puppy every Wednesday. I told him, I'm like, if this kid keeps it up, can you imagine what level he's gonna be at when he is our age? Can you imagine if we started at 12 years old?
I think if you started at 12 years old, you'd kill yourself by 21.
Probably.
So
But
be careful for what you wish for.
I mean, I guess it depends on the person. You know what I mean? But dude's a natural. He's doing great. Fucking shout out to Lil Mo.
He excelled. Far exceeded my expectations, and on a night filled with killers, he was definitely one of them, and
That's
he
awesome.
killed that night. So I'm proud of the little bastard. You heard that, Lil Mo? I'm proud of you. You know I'm gonna put you
I'm
on
proud
another
of you
one.
too.
I'm gonna put you on another one. Give it a sec, though. Everybody wants to be on these shows. You're gonna be on another one.
Isn't that's also a great feeling, also an annoying feeling when they're like, hey, please, please, Mark, please.
What do you mean?
Like now everyone's like, Mark, can I get on your show? People that like you've heard talk shit about you, and they're like, hey, can I be on your show? And you're like,
Okay,
I remember you.
that's the thing. So a lot of people always want to be on my shows. With Dark and Darker, it's reached another level. It's everybody. I'm not just saying that to sound like an asshole.
No, I'm literally,
Everybody
I'm
wants
one of
to
your,
be on these
I'm literally
shows.
one of your best friends, and you're like, I'm not putting you on the next one. You were on the last one. I was like, that's fair.
You're gonna give it a sec. I'll put you on one in the
No, I
future.
know,
But
I know.
yeah, I
I
gotta
know how
do.
shows work, but there's comics that
Yeah,
are like, please, 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 and you're like, dude, I can't put everybody. You gotta,
I can't put everybody on the show. I gotta have something for everybody. I
and
gotta
they
make
gotta be
sure
dark.
it's
You've
gotta be dark.
you've put comics on that shocked the fuck out of me, uh, like dark wise. Like I didn't think they would be dark, and they went up there and they fucking were crazy dark.
Yes, I will
Like
say this though too. Yes, there's been a lot of great comics that are not known for their dark humor, and then they bring it like your Drew Schaefer's and Robert Emoto's and people like that.
Gildo,
Gildo's another one.
like
But there's been some, and this is a fair warning to you people. There's been some comics that have been on these shows that have not done dark humor and they just do their regular shit. Yeah, to all you comics out there, if you do your regular shit on Dark and Darker, I am not going to be happy and you will not be back. You have to commit to the
that's the
assignment at
fucking
hand.
point. Ugh.
Yes. They've been doing the some, not all, not even half, but like there's been a small percentage of people that figure to impress me, they want to get a big ovation, a big reaction, and they just do the regular shit. And I don't like that. So, Dark and Darker is not a general audience show. It's a different kind of animal. Please do dark material. Otherwise, you can go to hell and do a fucking show somewhere else. I'm kind of gotten annoyed with that over the last.
Here, here, I agree 1,000%.
So commit to the assignment, you assholes.
Speaking of committing to the assignment, we got the. I just wanted to congratulate you on the shows and stuff like that. Now,
God, I really do feel like a douchebag wearing this fucking robe.
I'll do. You know what? When you do my interview in a future episode, I'll wear a robe.
Here's the deal.
I
When
don't
you
know
get
if
a
I.
ro-
I
when
can't
you get
smoke
a
it.
when
What?
you get a robe for Chris, I mean, I got this robe for
Me
Chris.
too.
Oh, really? What the fuck?
Yeah,
When you get a robe, you officially turn into a robe person.
dude, I love it.
They're comfortable.
I've been wanting a robe for fucking ever, and I finally got one for this for Christmas.
Yeah.
And it has pockets and shit, and it's like
Yep.
fucking, it's dope.
I like that you don't have to totally like fucking really wear it. It just has a stupid fucking little rope to it. You just
Yeah,
half-ass tie up and that's it.
but I'm now.
It's great when you're in the kitchen. It's great when you're watching when you're burping. It's great when you're fucking watching the game. It's great when you're masturbating. It's great for everything.
Yeah, like it's great when you need to take out the trash, but you don't feel like putting pants on, so you're just like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
And everybody has the robe look too. So I'm with everybody else. I'm smoking a cigar and I'm drinking A&W root beer.
All right, let's get to these questions. We do have a few of them, and I will be shouting out who said it and stuff like
Okay.
that. We're gonna start with Facebook. We got Nate Wolf. He wants to know if Marc Maple could add the word "fuck" to one scene in a Pixar movie, where would he put it?
One scene in a Pixar movie.
A Disney Pixar movie, yeah. Like if you could change one word to "fuck," what would it be?
No. That's a tricky one. Well, you got a fucking me.
To infinity and fuck.
To infinity and fuck. Fortunately, I've not seen a whole. I don't see. I don't grasp onto these damn Pixar movies. I haven't seen a whole lot of them.
Bugs Life. I'm trying to think
Um,
of like.
I can't think of any famous lines from that movie. Although I've said this and over again. The Bugs Life had the greatest G-rated joke in a comedy ever. It's when they're serving food to the insects, and
Yeah.
and then the slug is just like, oh, good, my food's here. Thank God.
And then he's
And he
like,
starts eating his food. He goes, and he starts bubbling up from his mouth. Oh God, I told him to hold the salt. Hold the salt.
or the flies. It's like, who ordered the poo poo platter?
Sorry, Nate Wolf. I'm not familiar with all his Toy Story.
Okay, how about
shit.
just a childhood movie, like a cartoon or like something kid a kid movie you would add fuck to in a line.
See, all these fucks, sometimes they don't need to be in these kids' movies, you know? What's the point? You can't just add fuck to something and it makes it be funny. I don't like this question, Nate Wolf. Let's go to the next one. I strick that one from the... that's been stricken from the record. Stricken. I don't even know if that's the right word. I don't care.
This next one comes from Athena Rodriguez, and she wants to know who is on Marc Maple's Apocalypse crew to save the world with comedy?
Save the world with comedy. All right. Well, you gotta have Steve Eddy.
If the apocalypse was gonna happen, but the only way to save the world is to form a comedy group of people you know.
Okay, Steve Eddy.
Great answer.
And then I'm gonna clone him 5 more times.
That's terrifying.
It's gonna be me and an army of Steve Eddies. It's gonna be a great show, and that's what's gonna save the fucking planet.
Honestly, that's a good answer. That's a fantastic answer.
We're doing this for the glory. We're not doing this for all of humanity. We're just doing this for the glory and for the stage time. That way, if we stink up the fucking place, that'll be the last motherfucking show you've ever seen in your goddamn life.
I'm really excited that you mentioned cloning Steve Eddy, because Steve Eddy has given us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 questions to ask you.
Oh my god.
So that's just
Steve, why don't you just be on the fucking podcast? I've been trying to book you on this.
That's what I'm saying
now. For years. Clip this. Steve Eddy, we want you on the fucking podcast.
Eddie!
Stop being a bitch. Okay?
We'll just clone him.
Well, we might have to. We might have to have a 6-day Steve Eddy. No one remembers that piece of shit Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. What the hell, Steve? I get it. You asked me all these questions. We want you on here. Don't you understand that? I've been trying to book you for years.
Well, this is our Steve Eddy interview. We got 12 questions from him. So are you ready?
Lord, yeah. Okay, here we go.
First one. Did Marc perform when he was in elementary school or high school?
I'll tell you what. Dude, I've said this many times. I was funnier in fucking high school and middle school than any other time in my life. You know why? That was like hitting fucking 7 mics a day. Yeah. You know what I'm getting at? Each period was a different mic. So, yeah, I performed all right. And I still have some audience members from those fucking shows, and they still go to my shows these days. So, yeah, you got to start young. I started young. I started when I fucking started talking. That's when I started comedy. When I started talking. I don't know why I'm shouting so much.
Because it's you.
Yeah.
Does Marc make jokes during scary films to hide his fear?
Yeah, I make this noise. You ever heard my nervous noise before when I'm driving and it gets...
You always do this. You always go... like
yeah, there's that too. That's when I'm burnt out. Yeah, that's when I don't have any sleep. I've been to work and I got to drive to a gig and I don't feel like...
You hum. You do that. When you're nervous driving, you go... Ha, ba, 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 ba.
Yep, there's that.
Yep. And then you get stressed and do the...
Yeah, that's when like someone's trying to cut me off or some shit. So, not during horror films, but yeah, during driving. Yeah, I go...
His next question is, would you ever take an acting or improv class?
I unfortunately already have. I did theater school in high school. Theater.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. Or I don't know if you would call it drama or theater. I think we'll call it theater. Yeah, I did theater in high school. I didn't get to be on a play or anything like that. We just kind of did in the back and shit.
Were you like an understudy?
What does that mean?
It means you didn't get the main role. You were just like, if the person got sick, then they're like, all right, Marc, he called out. It's up to you.
Yep. I was on the bench. Yep.
That's sad when you're on the bench when it's not even a sport.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does suck when it's not even a sport and you're on the bench. Yeah. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm gay. I did theater.
This he said, "Is there anything in your own stand-up that you would like to evolve? X more true stories. Oh, example, more true stories.
Yes, I want to be funnier. I need my laughs per minute is not where I want it. My jokes sometimes take a second to get there. I do want to
Yeah.
improve a little bit more with laughs per minute. I have some bits that are more quicker and there's more boom, 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 boom laughs, and I kind of want to get more towards that. Uh, uh, other than that, I'm the funniest man who ever lived. I'm a comedic genius.
Steve said, "Would you ever shave your head?"
You couldn't give me any fucking money amount in the world
Really?
that would make me get rid of my hair. You can't get rid of this is a money maker.
Yeah.
Okay?
Dead
These
ass?
these things are this hair is the goddamn Sydney Sweeney's tits of fucking hair, okay? This is what it's about. This is a money maker right here. So,
100K in cash.
of course not.
Your
I'll
hair grow.
lose.
Your hair will grow back.
I'll lose 100K in those 3 months. No, you can't
You
get.
don't make. You do not make 100K in 3 months.
In 3 months. You said 100K. I thought you said 10,000K.
No, 100K.
Of course, I'll shave a fucking 100K.
Yeah.
What the fuck? But like, no, I'm not getting rid of this fucking hair. I mean, if I start balding, I am going to get me a hair transplant. I have to. I mean, without hair, I'm not. You've seen me at shows where I don't do my hair and I'm wearing a hat. I don't have it. I don't get that good of a reaction.
I mean, I guess
To all you bald, ugly comedians out here, you gotta be like really talented or some shit.
fucking.
Sorry, Steve.
What was Mark's favorite panel on Tough Crowd with Colin Quinn?
Oh, I got you right there. That's a great question. Patrice O'Neill,
Mm.
Nick DiPaolo, Pat Cooper, and then who should be the last guy? Geraldo was pretty good. Jim Norton was pretty good. I liked Rich Voss though. I'll go with Rich Voss. You needed Nick DiPaolo on there because he was the shit stirrer of the show. And then also Patrice O'Neill was an antagonizer. He makes fun of everybody. Rich Voss always played as the dumb guy. And Pat Cooper, he's old school. He just tearing at everybody. He's a legend. So those were probably my favorites. But yeah, also Jim Norton was great. Louis C.K. was on there a few times. So was Bill Burr. But I would say for that show, I would say Patrice, DiPaolo, Pat Cooper, and yeah, we'll even say Rich Voss. That's an amazing show. I wish that show had come back. I wish some kind of show in that form would come back.
Yeah, we need comedy, man.
But yeah, I liked it because it wasn't overly scripted. It was a lot of like just shooting the shit. It was awesome. It was hosted by Colin Quinn, and we need shit like that. We need comedy that's actually good and not like I don't know, like Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon or anybody named Jimmy. No more Jimmys in comedy, please.
And then we had James Corden, which is another name for Jimmy. James is another word for Jimmy.
James Corden is another word for unfunny asshole.
Here. Speaking of which,
he's gone though. He's out of the picture.
He's gone.
Yeah, that's weird. Like everyone dealt with him, and then like they heard he was kind of a dick, and they're like, okay, he's done. And then you don't hear shit from that guy anymore.
Same thing with Ellen.
Yeah, Ellen. Well, Ellen was like she had like a big time history with like just being mean to people, but
her staff, yeah.
But I think with Corden, he like wasn't worth the trouble. So if he caused anybody a little bit of bullshit, they're like, oh well, this guy's talentless, so just get him the fuck out of here. So you can't be there's a great story of like Bill Murray fighting with Chevy Chase back in the day on the set of SNL. And Chevy Chase is notorious for being a piece of shit. and then Bill Murray yells at him, yells at Chevy Chase, uh, uh, what was it? Medium talent, and that's the thing in Hollywood or anywhere. Your pain in the ass level can't be above your talent level, and that's kind of what happened with Chevy Chase, and especially with Corden. Corden's like,
They just released a documentary about it, apparently.
yeah, no, Corden, his pain in the ass level was probably here, and then his talent level was probably like fucking into the ground, and they were like, fuck him, we're not gonna use him anymore. He sucks anyway. So,
Well, speaking of bringing TV shows and stuff back, he said, when will we see a Maple series of comedy sketches or short films?
I've always thought about that. I kind of want to do open mic at Lodi Lake,
I'd do it.
where it's just me, GBO, and like you, and then we go out there and we go, well, if we can get laughs at Lodi Lake, this will work anywhere, and then we're just out in the nature trail, fucking performing in front of squirrels and deer.
Shit.
Yeah.
I like that idea. That sounds fun.
Maybe I'll do like fucking stupid advice again, like I used to back in the day.
I do miss those.
I don't want to do skits for the sake of doing skits, though. So I want to make sure it's good. But yeah, I'll think about it, possibly.
He said, have you also considered a Dark and Darker podcast?
No, I don't know what a dark and darker podcast would
Maybe
be.
like how Roast Battle was. Like when I did Comedy Store, they interviewed us. So maybe you can interview the people you have before the show in the green room.
Possibly. I just, before these shows, I'm just all over the place. I don't want to do a podcast or anything.
That's the other work that you have to do.
Yeah, because like I'm just going over everything. I gotta go to the staff and make sure this works and these people are on time and this and that. I gotta pay people and all that. So I don't want to do it before the show. Hell no.
Okay. Does Mark talk during sex, and does the laughter make him lose his erection?
Oh man. I mean, that time we went at it, I mean, we went for like 45 minutes or so. So, I mean, you know, and we were both giggling about it too. I mean, when we have sex, we have fun, you know, and that's what sex is all about.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know. Steve, I gotta fuck you sometime, you know? I kissed him on stage.
Oh, man, I missed that.
Yeah, I mean, I do. I think we have footage of it somewhere. But yeah, I did give him a big smooch on stage because I love the man.
Yeah.
He's beautiful.
He's such a pure soul.
He's physically ugly, but he's beautiful. So he's an ugly man, but at the same time, he's beautiful. You know?
I'd fuck him.
I mean, he's got those blue eyes too.
Yeah.
You know, if next time you see him, grab him by his shoulders and just look straight into his beautiful fucking blue eyes.
I found a Snapchat of that I took of Steve when he was on stage, and some lady was eating, and he just goes, "Hey, what do you do for a living?" And she was mid-eating, and he goes, "Don't talk to me with your mouth full. It's rude." Like he just started screaming at her, and then he's like, my dad's dead. I didn't know if I talk about that yet. And it got quiet, and then he just looks at the crowd and he goes, "It's been a while, guys. I'm over it now."
It's beautiful. Dude, he's talented.
I love the man.
Everybody loves him. So, I mean, I will always run the time. This is bullshit. How come he's not on this podcast? We talk about him all the damn time, and he won't be a fucking guest.
We gotta start a petition.
All right. We're gonna have a
in the comments. Just type Steve Eddy in the comments.
Just
and then we'll show it to him.
Right, we want Steve.
Yeah. Another question he has is, has Mark ever watched the '80s horror film The Stepfather?
I got it. Sounds good. That's all I got on that.
I never heard it. Watched it.
It's like a slasher. It's just basically a slasher flick with the stepfather. That's about it. That's the plot of the movie. I got to see it though. Good recommendation.
Oh, this is a good one. Has Mark ever been in a fist fight?
Yeah. With this kid named George. It was in the 4th grade.
Oh, I was like Olsen.
No, no, not that George. Not our George. A different, and just George back in the day. He kind of looked like Stevie C. He
Did
looked
you
a
beat
lot
him?
like Stevie C. Anyway, me and George, we feuded and we beefed. And I was like, I had enough of you. I had enough of you, George. Let's do this. I'm gonna fight you. Oh yeah, let's do it in the bathroom. Okay. So then we met in the bathroom, and he punched me right in the stomach, and he took me down like
Oh
nothing.
no.
And that was the end of the fight. And then
Damn.
it hurt. He got me right in the breadbasket.
Well, look who's on the news now. Not
Oh,
George.
maybe he might have like fucking smacked a woman or sold fucking crank or some shit. So maybe he might have been in the news. I mean, there's been a lot of shootings in Stockton as of late.
This is the last Steve Eddy question. Has Mark ever had a one night stand?
Yeah, with your fucking mother. She moans real loud
Oh!
too. Takes it
Oh!
right in the tush like a good woman.
Uh,
Like a proper woman.
That
Not
is-
an ordinary woman, a proper woman.
that has
Right.
been the Steve Eddy portion of the podcast.
Well, Steve, I hope you're back on the show. I want to fuck your mother again.
This next one comes from Aaron GTV. He's a buddy of mine. Me and him live stream together. He says, "What's your strangest interaction you've had on stage?"
Some guy in the crowd saying the N-word.
Oh,
That was pretty weird. That was at a mic, though, so that doesn't really count. Oh, God, at one of the Dark and Darker, somebody did a Heil Hitler salute.
whoa!
That was...
When?
Oh, I don't know.
Was that callback bar or was
That was
that?
at the callback
Okay.
bar. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, that guy. That was another one where you just were, what the hell? All right, well, this is my fan base, folks, and yeah, that was about it. But yeah, somebody in the crowd did a Heil Hitler when I was on stage. I added it. Wasn't really provoked either. I forget exactly how it all went, but yeah, he did that. Yeah, those are the two weirdest interactions that have happened when I was on stage.
This next chunk of questions is from my fiance.
Okay.
She said, "What is the meaning of life?"
It's a pretty good movie by Monty Python and
Gotta see it.
Monty Python and the Flying Circus. So yeah, you should go see that one. It's pretty good. That's the meaning of life.
All right. What made you want to do comedy?
I wanted something. I wanted to do something creatively fulfilling. I was
That's
at
fair.
work, and I felt like a little work rant. And I remember hitting 30, and I always remember when I was a kid, it's like when you hit 30, you got to do something. You got to make a move. You got to do something when you hit 30. So when I hit 30, I was like, oh, I didn't know there was comedy nearby. I thought you had to go to L.A. or New
Yeah.
York. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll do some shit here, and I'll just. Remember my first year in comedy, I didn't talk to anybody. I didn't think I was good enough for anything. So I remember you try to book me on a thing, and I remember somebody else try to book me on a thing, and I turned it down both times because
I think I tried booking you for Co's the first time.
yeah, and I was like, I'm not good enough, and I turned it down. I didn't want to go up there and stink up the place. Some of these people, they do comedy, and like the first fucking thing they ever do, they make that their profile picture, and they're like, oh, I'm a comedian now. And I didn't think I was a comedian for like a year or so. I didn't get booked until fucking 2 years into it. So I didn't want to go up there and pretend. I didn't want to be a pretender. You know, I don't want to be a phony and an asshole. I didn't want to call myself a comedian until I fucking kind of felt like it.
That's fair. What inspired your hair?
Oh, Crash Bandicoot.
That's actually a really good answer. Fucking
Let's
love that
see.
game though.
Ace Ventura.
A little bit.
Yeah. The Game Pro guy. Remember when the game got 5? Remember when it got a 5 and the guy's hair, you were like, whoa! And like it blew up and it went everywhere. There was that guy. The Game Pro fucking game rating guy. Yeah, those are my inspirations for the fucking year. You got a peacock, you know?
Yeah.
You got to look like something. You can't just
Yeah.
fucking walk out of a car and look like, you know, like I don't know, like
I mean, you
Reuben
see how I
Brown
do
or
my
some
hair
shit.
when I do shows.
Yeah,
like
you do up your hair a little bit.
I like
You gotta.
making it look like rocker, 80s rocker. That's what I go for. I just mess it up, put some hairspray in it.
Yeah, we can't all look like Reuben Brown when we get on stage. We're just wearing shorts and we look like assholes. Shout out to Reuben Brown, by the way.
Every time I
I'm
wear.
name I'm name dropping all the nobodies on my phone.
No, he's not a nobody.
He's a nobody.
He's a somebody. All right. And then the
Hey,
last
yeah, hey. Yeah, you know who's a real nobody? Bob Odenkirk. Anyway, that's my shitty joke for tonight, everybody. No, you never saw Nobody? Good
No.
movie.
Oh, you're talking about Better Call Saul.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that guy. I didn't see Nobody though. I haven't seen it.
It's good.
I heard. I need to watch it. It has a sequel. Didn't it come out?
I saw the sequel. It's not as good as the first one.
Got it. Her last question to you was, do you love Jordan?
Kirchner, he's one of my favorites. You know, we met him like 2 or 3 years ago, and I'm like, he's one of my favorites. We also have Quattlebaum. You know, everyone hated him at first, but then he won everyone over by being persistent.
I
And
don't know
he's
why everyone hated me so much.
it was intense.
It was
But
a
also,
lot. I still get it here and there. I don't care though anymore.
but Quaddle is always he's one of the most loyal people. He's one of the kindest people, and he's one of the most
Right.
consistent and funniest fucking people. So no, he will always be around. He will always be a part of me, and he will always be next. I love him, and I consider him a gay lover.
Me too. I love you too, man. Let's leave our girlfriends and run away together.
They don't need us anymore.
Dude, they could have each other, you know.
They can have each other.
Do they have a podcast together? No. Our podcast gets numbers, bro. I'm not
Shut
going
up.
to say it.
Dude, I've said this many times. And my girlfriend started doing stand-up comedy. She'd surpass me in a month, I think.
Dude, I'm starting to think the same thing about. The only thing about my fiance, dude, my fiance is funny as fuck. She knows how to roast. She says all this mean shit, right? But when it comes to being around like public speaking, she can't do it.
Yeah, I know. My girlfriend's the same way. Take that, you bitches. You guys don't have the ovaries to get on stage. Whoa.
By the way, that was all the fan questions. We are getting near the end.
All the fan is Steve Eddy.
He was 12 of the questions.
All the fan questions were just him.
It was mostly him and my fiance.
Those are our fans.
I had a question that I wrote. It was like the first question I wrote down. It's kind of dumb, but I'm just kind of curious. I understand that Norm Macdonald is your favorite comedian of all time.
Yeah.
What is your, like, when you think of like your favorite joke?
Oh yeah, by the way, on Good Day, when they asked me what were my favorite comics, I said Norm, and then I think I said Louis Black, and then I had to bite my tongue and not say Louis C.K.
No, by the way, before I move on to that question, I was like so nervous for you when you were on the news. I'm like, he's gonna say something bad. I was like, hopefully he doesn't say something like, you know how like Sam Morril and all of them will go on the news and they try to be fucked up as possible. Yeah. And I was like, I wonder if Mark's gonna do that or if he's just gonna be calm and collective. And you were calm and collective the whole time.
But there was 2 times during it where, like, when they asked me, I wanted to say Louis C.K., but that cause of something or other, so I can't. And then when they're like, when they're mentioning how because I don't smile, and we were talking about how crappy my smile looks and everything like that. How come they're like, oh, you don't smile anymore? It was like, oh, because my brothers made fun of me. And the guy's like, oh, what did your brother say? And I bit my tongue again because I was like, I can't say my brothers called me gay when I. Well,
I remember that bit, and I thought you were gonna say it. And then
I went like, I don't know. Just wasted it off.
I also love when the clip starts and it's like, hello, today we have Marc Maple. You're in the chair like this. Like you're looking kind of up.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Anyways, I thought that was so fucking funny. But
yeah.
When you think of your favorite Marc Norman, like Mark
What?
Norman,
Mark? Who? What? You got it mixed
Norm
up there. So
Macdonald. There's too
yeah,
many
there you go.
mixed Nick. Norm Macdonald joke. Like, what's your favorite one that comes to mind?
Oh
Like, there's
shit.
obviously something or a special or something that drove you to make him your favorite. Like,
You know what? Honestly, my favorite Norm. I mean, he's great stand-up comic. But I've only seen like just one of his specials.
is it
It was
the Hitler dog one?
no, it was the one he did in San Francisco at Cobb's, and it was just called. I think it was just called "Just Me Telling Jokes." Um,
Oh, okay.
and that's the one where he talks about like death, and he talks about heart attacks and how you know, if you or if you have cancer and you die, it's actually pretty good because the cancer dies as well. Or I come from a long line of death. My father died, his father died, so I come from a long line of death. So that, I mean, I've only seen one of his specials, but I think my favorite Norm, two of my favorite Norms was when he was on Weekend Update and he was trying to get fired. I loved it. He was really doing some risky, fucked up jokes where he was just calling Madonna a whore on there,
Or
and
the one where he makes fun of women, and then at the end he goes, "By the way, that joke was written by a woman. Now you don't know
and
how
then
to feel."
everyone laughs, like, ah, ha, ha, and he shuffles paper. Ah, just kidding. We don't have any female writers on writing staff. So yeah, he was really
He was great
legitimately.
in interviews for sure, like
That's what I was
Conan
gonna
and all
say.
that.
My favorite Norm is when he's on Conan or The View, and when he went on The View, he hated The View, and he
Oh,
was
they
just
wanted him gone.
they hated his guts, and he was trying to just ruin the show. And then when he's on Conan, they have natural chemistry, and Conan loves everything he does. And so yeah, my favorite Norm is when he was on Weekend Update, and then when he was doing interviews on crappy talk shows. So
They,
because he was trying to ruin things, he was trying to be a
yeah,
disruptor on there, and he did it in such a way where it didn't seem too mean spirited, you know?
yeah, that's fair. Like, I love that. I think it was Conan, and there was a girl also on the thing, and they were talking about like what makes someone psychotic or whatever, and then he goes, "You ever throw a prostitute off a bridge?" And then she's like, "Where's the punchline?" He goes, "There's no punchline. I was just asking you." Have you ever... And then she goes, no, "Why would you ask that?" He goes, "Well, I think that's pretty much a sign that you're psychotic." And she's
Yeah.
like, "You didn't have to go there."
Yeah. That's my favorite Norm right there. When he's just, when he's on Conan, he does that fucking 8 minute long moth joke and shit. And or when he had Gordon Ramsay on there, they're doing the cooking segment on Conan, and he kept purposely calling Gordon Ramsay a cook, just clearly antagonizing the guy just to get a reaction out of him. Or when he kept calling Andy Richter on Conan gay and accused him of watching gay porn because that's what he did in his free time. And then years later, when they asked like Andy Richter who his favorite guests were, he definitely didn't name Norm. And then Conan would do it every single time. Anyway, Andy Richter sucks and Conan's amazing. But yeah, I liked it. Yeah, that's my favorite shit right there.
Well, that has been the Marc Maple fucking interview. I had to bring in fucking Norm. I know that your boy, so I just
He had
wanted
to
to
bring in a star for star power on the on the Maple-Baum podcast, so he brought me. And also
absolutely.
tomorrow is Martin Luther King Day, so naturally you got to put me on.
Happy
Uh,
birthday.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday, black people! Happy birthday!
All right, Mark, what kind of shows and projects
He
you got
invented
going
them. I
on?
think. It was Martin Luther King that invented black people, right?
I'm not going to answer that. This podcast had two.
Clip that.
Did you knock something over?
No, my can was gonna fall over.
Oh, you got any shows and
Thank God for these.
projects?
I like these skinny cans. At first, I was like, "What's up with this European bullshit?" But now I like the small fucking soda cans. They
It's a good
can't work in
mixer.
clutch. Yeah. Shows. Yes. Follow me at Madman Maple on Instagram. And then fuck that. Follow at Dark and Darker Comedy on Instagram. We
Yeah.
got shows coming up. Well, shit. You plug your shit. I gotta look at my stuff.
I gotta find mine too.
Boop.
Fucking
Okay, I found it.
found it.
Okay.
We found it at the same time.
Okay. They're gonna have me now put on help book some of the Sacto stand-up shows now over
Ooh.
at the Punchline. So I'm gonna be hosting at the Callback Bar Sacto stand-up, and then it's gonna be a great lineup. John Ross is gonna be closing out. He's gonna be headlining it.
Oh, awesome.
We got Kiefer, we got Ryan Holloway, we got Connor Martin, we got Lily Johnson. Oh, we got Logan Farr. We got a bunch of good ass comics on there. So
Yeah.
go see that show. Just a chill little Thursday show at the Callback. It's going to be a good time. I'm going to be at Persuasion Brewery for a show there this Saturday. And then I'm going to be in Chico, I think, not yet confirmed yet, on February 13th. Dark and Darker, the next one, it's going to be February 20th. I just got confirmation. Benton Harshaw will be the headliner for that one. And then we got Dark and Darker on March 13th at the Callback Bar. Your headliner is going to be Dakota Fry. And Comedy at the Square, that's going to be March 20th. That's going to be headlined by Saul Trujillo.
Oh, that's awesome.
So go see that one. And big news soon. It's not yet confirmed. Dark and Darker is going to be expanding to a different club very soon.
Oh, shit. Okay.
It's expanding. Dark and Darker is growing like cancer.
Good.
And you can't stop cancer, folks. So
yeah, you
it's
totally can't.
Dark and Darker is spreading like a black mass. So yeah, it's gonna be at the Sacramento Punchline, and it's also expanding to a different club very soon. I cannot say yet, can't confirm it yet, but it's happening. That's about it, everybody.
I just got a little stuff going on. I'm doing whatchamacallit. I mean, I'm pretty sure Mark will be there too. I'll be at Queen Bean this Thursday, whatever. But I'm hosting Def Puppy this week for the open mic. Come on out, say hi to your boy. Doing a company gig in Tracy at a nightclub opening. To be announced. Where the place is they haven't given me that information yet, but your boy's hosting that opening night. And then I'm hosting Def Puppy February 27th through the 28th. Going to be a really fun time, so get your tickets now on their website. And then just follow me, Jordan Q-Bomb, and everything. And follow me on Twitch. I've been live streaming more, gaming and whatnot.
Dude, I played video games finally last night.
Ooh, what'd you play?
I played Resident Evil Revelations. It's the Resident Evil game that no one's really heard of because it's kind of boring.
I have heard of that one. I'm excited for the new one that's coming out. I believe it's Resident Evil 9. It comes out like next month or March or something like that.
Nothing scarier. I'm telling you right now. There's been a lot of scary jump scares. There's been a lot of scary crap. Atmospheric stuff in video games. Nothing was scarier than Resident Evil 4.
Resident Evil 4 is one of the best fucking games out there.
It's the GOAT.
Even the remake is pretty good. The original is still the best, but if you play the remake they did, it's pretty fucking cool.
But when I was a kid, I was like, oh good, there's this wooden crate. Now I finally get some ammo, or maybe a green herb, or hopefully a red herb. And then I took my knife and went, and it was a fucking snake. And at first I was like, oh, that's a grenade, right? And then it was a snake, and it fucking hit, and fucking jumped at me.
You could kill the snake, and there'll be a grenade in it or an egg.
Why the fuck would the snake swallow a fucking grenade?
No, maybe he thought it was an egg. I don't know.
Snakes are stupid.
We should do a Maple-Baum where we play Resident Evil 4.
We oughta. That'd be good if we made it a little gaming stream.
That would be fun.
Oh,
I mean, we literally all we would do is just talk on Facebook, and then one of us play it.
Yeah.
So maybe
That's a
we'll
good
play
idea,
that.
honestly. Would you guys want to see Maple-Baum be a little video game stream for some gaming? Let us know in the comment section.
Yeah, that'd be fun. We could do some Doom, whatever.
Oh yeah.
I've been wanting to do that thing where I come over and we play fucking Smash, and then we can have like a few comics over. We can do like teams and shit. That'd be fun.
We should do that. All right, we gotta plan that too. Um, yeah. Well, anyway, folks, my time is up. He only rented me for an hour.
Yeah. Now he's got to go back. Back. We have to. So he's gonna go back to being frozen, and we'll release him in probably a couple more years.
Well, I mean,
Whenever we need a new president.
before I freeze myself, I have important duties to take care of, so I'm gonna be on my computer watching TNA wrestling on YouTube before I go back in the ice chamber.
Well, Godspeed, Mark. Godspeed.
What the
What an awkward ending!
What the
Was that too awkward?
Fuck it, it's good enough. Wait a minute, go back. No,
No,
you
we're
can't-
here. We're here. We're still here.
Oh, you didn't just end it on that?
No.
I was gonna say that was the most awkward ending to a Maple-Baum yet. It just end. Well, no, wait. That you didn't just end it on there, yeah?
No, we're still going.
Okay, good. Thank God.
What do you want to say?
Well, people.
I just wanted to. I played the
Oh,
intro. and
wait.
everything.
Okay, before we go, yeah, I do want to say this. Before I go, I'm glad you guys watched the show and everything. And this has been the most successful week for me in comedy, I will say. But before we go, I do want to say we lost a guy in the 209 comedy scene. We lost Pablo Scratch. He passed away recently. I didn't know him too well. He was just starting. He was a very sweet guy. He started Mike in Stockton, and then he started, I think, another Mike with another comic. I think it was in Lathrop recently.
Yeah.
He was a nice man, and it sucks that he's gone because he was just starting and getting everything going, and it seemed like he had a good crew of comics with him as well, and they're all relatively new, and yeah. So I just want to say, rest in peace, Pablo Scratch. He was a cool guy.
Not only Pablo Scratch, but Amber Ellis as well. We lost them both the same night. She was mostly in the Sacramento area. She also passed away the same day.
Yeah.
Really tragic stuff. So if you guys can, please go support their families. If I know Amber's family's doing a GoFundMe for the funeral. I don't know if Pablo's going to be doing anything, but if you guys can, try to support them, donate, do what you can. We got to help out our brethren and sisters in comedy because there's not many of us in this area. So it's really tragic and really sad. So
yeah. So I do want to say that. But beyond that, that's about it. I wish you all continued success. Until then, good night, everybody.
good night.
What the